In a recent Estill County Fiscal Court meeting, the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet Department of Rural and Municipal Aid Commissioner Gray Tomlin II announced over $400,000 in discretionary funds for vital resurfacing work on portions of 7 county-maintained roads.
When you donate and shop at the Habitat Restore, you're helping build a home. Donate land, a car, a boat, or even the stuff lying around your house that you just don't use anymore. Your donation can help families in your community. Stop by the Habitat Restore in Clark and Madison counties to find out more.
And we've got Gray Tomlin, who is the Commissioner of Rural Roads. And he's here to make an announcement, and I appreciate him coming. I appreciate what the governor's doing to help Estill County and the whole state.
Governor Bevin has told a story about in 2015 he's traveling the state and he's in eastern Kentucky. And as he's traveling down this highway, he sees orange barrels up ahead, right in the lane. And he slows down and pulls up and looks inside, and there's 2 orange barrels sitting inside the hole because it's actually grown larger from when the barrels were first put out. So he asked some of the locals, why is there a big hole in the middle of this highway? And the response he got was, our county is not of the right political persuasion. Now that's nonsense. Does anyone think that's right? My saying is, blacktop is black. It's not red, it's not blue. We don't have Democratic or Republican roads. We have Kentucky roads for Kentucky people. And that's what we try to abide by.
This investment supports Governor Matt Bevin's commitment to prioritize transportation infrastructure projects and increase economic opportunity across the state.
And as I've traveled thousands of miles across the Commonwealth, I've got a great opportunity to talk to many folks. And one conversation that sticks out most to me as I was driving down here today was a trip that I made in Western Kentucky last year. I was in the middle of a soybean field, talking to about 40 farmers, and a bridge had collapsed into a creek, and it was causing a major detour, major hardship for these farmers to travel around the county to make their deliveries. But at the end of this conversation, this reporter asked me, he said, Commissioner, is this bridge really that big of a deal? Are these farmers really that important? Now think about that. Now I'm a country boy, so I was kind of taken back by that smugness, that question. And I said, well, you know, that might not be the Louisville Bridge, but it's their Louisville Bridge. And it is important to them. And that's the mentality that Governor Bevin has is that just because we live in a rural area, does anyone here think that our life is any less important? Does anyone think that our families are any less important because we're country folks? That's hogwash. That's ridiculous. But there are people out there that think that way, and shame on them. And so in working with local officials, we've been able to address a lot of infrastructure needs. Judge, I appreciate the working relationship we have. Fiscal Court, I appreciate all the stuff that you're doing for the county. And so I'm pleased to announce that Governor Bevin has approved in discretionary funding for Estill County a total of $435,000 for resurfacing projects. And these resurfacing projects are going to be on Lily's Ferry Road, Little Doe Creek Road, John Rawlings, Pitts, Woodland Estates, Racetrack Road, and Little Rock Road. And Judge, this isn't the end. This is only the beginning, because I know there's infrastructure needs. You have limited funding at the county level. We have limited funding at the state level. But that's why it's even more important that we continue to work together and maximize and be efficient with the funding that we do have. And I'm looking forward to working with you again in the very near future.
For more stories such as these, always be sure to visit Richmond's very own WBONTV.com. I'm Marissa Hempel.